Welcome to 1336E News, where we are on the way. With Alondra directing, Aiden and his editorial, Darren and the hard-hitting questions, Mitchell on the mic, Jaden on the scene, and your hosts, Colton and JJ.
Hello there, my name is Colton.
My name is JJ.
And you're watching 1336E News.
Last Friday, the Almond Bankrupt Dodgeball Tournament took place, and the stands were packed with people. The winning team for the grades 1 through 3 was the white team. The grades 4 through 5 winner was the black team. The middle school winning team was...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And the high school and adult team winner was Durnbach 3 Visited.
Speaking of dodgeball, there will be a YouTube video of the events on the Avgantimo Stain YouTube channel soon. My channel. In other gym news, the elementary gym had some pretty interesting activities besides the dodgeball game last week. Miss Young set up an amazing obstacle course for the elementary students to get through. It takes a lot of time for Mr. Young to set it up, but the kids seem to love it. I sure knew I did.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Now on to high school news. Students, if you are interested in running for class, office, or student council next school year, please pick up the application forms outside the office and return them to Mrs. Krasinski no later than 3:30 p.m. on Friday, April 5th.
Grades 8 through 11 will elect a class president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and 4 student council representatives for the 2013-14 school year.
Wednesday, April 3rd, will be the last high school reward day. The last 2 hours of the day, you can sign up for a movie, open gym, or quiet time in the library. Don't forget to turn in your green tickets.
Now let's go to the segment we like to call Aiden's Editorials.
Hello there, I'm Aiden, your host for today for Aiden's Editorials. Let's get right to it. Why do parents make their kids do chores? I find it inconvenient to do things like taking out the compost when I could be kicking butt on my NASCAR game for my Wii. It's quite annoying. Heck, everywhere I go, except places like hotels or errands, I have to do chores. When my mom was deployed to Iraq for a year, I had to live with my aunt for a year. Every day after school, my cousin and I would wash dishes, clean the kitchen, and take out the trash. Chores were a big part of our life. One person who knows a lot about hard work is Denny Hamlin. Before March 24th, 2013, I didn't understand the reasons for all of the chores I was doing. But on the final lap of the NASCAR race at California Speedway, 2 rival drivers that week, Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano, were racing for the lead. When Joey Logano slammed into Hamlin, sending Hamlin heading straight into the inside wall, Hamlin ended up going to the hospital with a fractured L vertebrae. I did some research on Logano and found out that growing up, his family was very wealthy, and Joey Logano almost never did any hard work. Hamlin, on the other hand, was a hard worker. It will take hard work and dedication to get back into racing. It's the hard work that does and will make him stronger. So now I understand why parents make us do chores. Not only are they teaching us how to support ourselves when we're all grown up, but they are getting used to dealing with the frustrations in life. So, do your chores, everyone. I'm Aiden Whitman, and this has been Aiden's Editorials!
Let's get on to our focus of the week. Our topics is about the town of Almond.
The 1336E News crew is curious about what the public wants to happen in our town in order to bring people to the area. Right now, Jaden is on the scene with Mrs. Nowinski to get her views.
Hi, Ms. Nowinski.
Hello.
What, if there was anything that you wanted in Elmond or Bancroft, what would it be?
I would love to see a gas station in Almond, Bancroft, anywhere in the area, because sometimes I need to get home from work and I run out of gas. I would also like to see a disc golf course, because it's one of my favorite things to do outside. And I would love to see more places to buy food and eat. I think that there's a store that just opened up downtown, but I haven't gotten to check it out yet. Those are my 3 top things.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
Because Almond would do better with like more attractions, like the help you have money for school maybe.
And more people would want to come here.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be.
Great job, Jaden. I wonder what it would be like to have a disc golf course for us to use. And now, it looks like Mitchell is with Mr. Box to ask the hard-hitting questions. Let's see what Mr. Box wants to see for the area.
Welcome to 1336E News. I am Mitchell and I'm reporting with Mr. Box here. We're going to ask him a few questions. So, Mr. Box, what do you think Almond and Bancroft need to kind of improve?
Well, we have a very good school district, and I think we have nice facilities. But one of the things I'd like to see in our community would be perhaps a YMCA or a Boys and Girls Club that would have extra gym facilities and a swimming pool for some swimming lessons and just things like that.
Thanks. And
Welcome.
that was 1336E News. Back to you guys.
YMCA or Boys and Girls Club in Allen? That'd be pretty awesome. Our last interview comes from Alondra. She has Mrs. Karen with her. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi, Mrs. Karen. What do you think about getting new businesses here in Almond?
Well, I think it would be a great idea if Elmond could attract more businesses, especially like a grocery store or a gas station.
Do you think that would help us financially?
I think it might attract more people to want to live in the village, and teachers from school would maybe stop and get gas or stop at the grocery store on their way home.
So more tourists and more people coming to Almond?
Well, I don't know about tourists or if people would come to Elmond just to go to the store, but it would be nice for the people that are here, and the people that work here might want to stop there before they head home.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Karen.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Gas and food, that'd keep us fueled for the day. If any of these ideas happen, we might have a town with more jobs. Plus, we would have lots of cool things to do in the area.
If you have any ideas for news stories, or if you would like to be a part of the broadcast, please contact Mr. Collins and the 1336E News crews at the email address shown on the screen. Uh-oh. Did you hear that sound?
Sounds like we're running out of time. Join us next time at 1336E News, where we're on the way.